Cops have a duty to serve and protect, but many go against this mandate by abusing their power on civilians. But what happens when these cops try to harass Navy veterans? Here are times when idiot cops got humbled by Navy veterans.
That's what y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that. Come on, I'm not supposed to stop a law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth. Don't get all loud with me. They ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey,
here.
I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey, it's a fleeing charge, and it's a felony 3.
This is Braxton Smith, a U.S. Navy veteran sailor who got pulled over at night during a traffic stop by cops for having a tinted vehicle. The officer then goes as far as threatening Braxton with jail time. This is how the interaction went.
What's up with this? Let's eat. Keep your feet out.
Is that something he has, or was that you? That sound?
I don't know. What was that?
I don't know.
I heard it too.
Wasn't sound. Thought it was coming from him or you.
Do you have an alarm or something on you?
Huh?
You have an alarm or something on you?
No.
Charlie 316. 1097 on the floor, Charlie 1.
I got everything out of his pockets. All right, give me your shoe.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know?
Well, right now, you might be going to jail.
For what?
I'll talk to you about that in a second.
Okay.
The officer claims to have seen Braxton making suspicious movements in his vehicle during the stop and before the arrest. He then accuses Braxton of concealing a weapon when pulled over. The officer proceeds to search the suspect's vehicle, and when he doesn't find anything, here's what transpires next.
Questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost before question begins, and if you answer questions now, you can stop at any time and consult an attorney. Okay. You understand all that? So, what makes this spot safer for you than where I tried to stop you?
I mean, y'all hit the lights on. I ain't want to pull in the middle of the road. That's dangerous for y'all. I didn't want to pull in a well-lit area. Get y'all out of traffic.
Okay.
I ain't stupid.
So, do you think that making a safe spot for us is something that you're authorized to do?
I mean, I ain't think they require authorization. I'm trying to be safe just like y'all. I ain't posing a threat. I seen y'all circling
Wait,
at the
so
store.
are you trying to be safe? You're trying to find a safe spot for you or for me?
For both of us.
No, you don't get to do that.
Okay, that's understandable.
You can make a claim that you're trying to make a safe spot for you. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Why is this spot safer than that spot?
It's a well-lit area. I mean, it's not in the middle of the road.
Do you see all those? Street lights down there?
I understand what you're saying.
So why is this spot more well lit than down there?
I mean, what was so detrimental between me stopping right there and stopping right here?
Actually, I'd like to ask you that. Why did you keep driving?
I just told you that. I just told you that. Why would
There's
I
a lot of
stop
moving around in that car.
You just looked in it.
There's a lot of moving around whenever I have my lights on.
I rolled the windows down, put my driver's license, my registration out the window. That's what y'all supposed to ask when y'all first pull somebody over, right? Y'all ain't do none of that. Come on, I'm not supposed to stop a law-abiding citizen.
Shut your mouth. Don't get all loud with me. They ain't gonna change nothing.
Hey,
here.
I'm just talking. I'm having a conversation with you, right?
No, you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to set up a defense for yourself. Because what you did is called fail to obey, it's a fleeing charge, and it's a felony 3.
Okay.
If you'd like to go to jail on a felony charge, I'm good with it.
I will not.
All right. Well, then quit trying to talk your way out of this and just talk to me and actually tell the truth. Because I'm not stupid, okay? I know you're trying to play me.
Okay.
So why didn't you stop?
I just told you why I didn't stop.
Because you think you're smarter than everyone else.
Look what you just did to me. You just snatched me out my car. I rolled the windows down and gave my license, my registration. You ain't read me no right. You snatched me out the car.
You're damn right I did. Okay. Why did I do that? Why?
I don't know. I had the slightest idea.
How about because?
Run my name.
For 300 yards, I had my lights. How many different sirens did I turn on?
Listen, I'm a black man in America.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm terrified of the police.
Mr. Black Man, I'm asking you a question. How many different sirens did I turn on? And how many times did I lay on my horn?
I have this, like, when you said pull over, I pulled over. You said throw the keys out of the car, I complied.
No, when I said pull over was back there when I turned my lights and sirens on. Get in the car.
Okay. Damn, you know what I'm going to
Get in the car. Shut your mouth.
77 for the car.
Huh?
You got something about to touch on mine. I don't know if it feels warm to the touch, you know? Like it was just
holster?
Yeah, like it feels up against his body now, you know what I mean? I guess the whole...
Where'd you buy the firearm?
Pawn shop on Atlantic Boulevard.
The store?
Yeah, pawn shop.
You did the paperwork?
Yeah, it might be in the car.
Okay. Well, when'd you get it?
It's been within a year.
Okay. So you did all the paperwork, the background check and everything?
Yeah.
So why would they, how come you can buy a gun but you can't have a CWL?
Hey, So what's the process of buying a gun, right? You go through the background. I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I'm served 10 years in the military.
So why wouldn't you be able to get CWL is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue if I'm within my legal limit? That's what I don't understand.
Because I'm wondering if you're a prohibited possessor, or just prohibited from purchasing,
I don't know
or
what that
from what?
mean. If I was prohibited from
I
purchasing,
know.
I would not be able to
You don't need to know what it
gun.
means. I know what it means.
Right or wrong, right? If
I know what it means. You don't need to know what it means. I'm just trying to ask questions to determine which category you fall into.
Why, if I'm within my legal limit, why does any of that matter?
What does legal limit mean?
If I can purchase a firearm, I can ride with it in my vehicle, right? If it's in the trunk,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
That's the law I studied, the Florida gun law. That's the law I abide by.
Great. Do you mind if I ask questions to verify that?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So you did the background check,
yes.
right? And you purchased it, but when you did a background check for the CWL, they said no?
Well, I don't understand where these questions going. Like, it's
All right.
Roll it up.
I'm just gonna get the tent. Is the front good? Yeah.
Oh. No, they're 90s. Do 90s. Might have been. That way?
Charlie 164. No, 164.
What's going to be the same?
The backs are tinted?
It's good. They're going to be the same as the front.
Alright.
It's going to be legal, but I think they're going to be.
Yeah, this will be 20, so it's over. Yeah.
1026.
Mark of the pumps.
Alright, you can come over here to the front. Alright, here's the deal. So my traffic program is messed up, so I can't write a ticket right now. And we have gunshots down the road that I'm going to go respond to. So those two reasons are getting you out of the ticket tonight, okay? Your front windows are too dark though in your windshield, just so you know. Huh? Where you left it.
After a series of conflicting orders and attempts to accuse Braxton of marijuana intake and possession in what seems to be a case of racial profiling, Braxton didn't budge. This left the officer with no choice but to embarrassingly swallow his ego and uncuff him. If you thought this cop went over the line, this next case takes it to a whole new level.
You have an ID I can take a look at, man?
No, you don't. I don't. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, you're sitting in front of a closed bar and I can see you're
waiting on my
intoxicated.
Uber, my friend.
Let me see your ID.
No.
Okay. We can do this one in two ways, sir.
We can
Okay,
do this
I'm
ways.
I'm being respectful to you.
I'm sitting here waiting on my Uber. I am doing nothing
Show me on your
wrong.
phone that your Uber's coming.
You know what? I want to break out my camera right now.
This is 53-year-old Navy veteran James, who on May 1st, 2021, was unlawfully arrested by a cop from the Wheat Ridge Police Department for simply waiting for his Uber while sitting on a bench outside a closed bar at 2:27 a.m.
Waiting on my Uber.
Waiting for your Uber?
Yeah.
You have an ID I can take a look at, man?
No, you don't. I don't. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, you're sitting in front of a closed bar and I can
I'm
see you're
waiting on my
intoxicated.
Uber, my friend.
Let me see your ID.
No.
Okay. We can do this one in two ways, sir.
We can
Okay,
do this
I'm
many ways.
I'm being respectful to you.
I'm sitting here waiting on my Uber. I am doing nothing
Show me on your
wrong.
phone that your Uber's coming.
You know what? I want to break out my camera right now.
Go ahead, mine's running
I want
as
to
well.
start filming you.
Mine's running as well.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Okay, well,
I'm doing everything right. Not drinking and driving. And why are you messing with me.
I'm not messing with you, sir. You're sitting in front of a closed
you
bar.
are.
You're sitting in front of a closed bar.
You are messing with a Navy veteran that is waiting on an Uber.
Sir, I'm going to ask you one more time.
That is doing nothing wrong.
Can I see your ID?
No, you can't.
You're drunk in public.
No, I'm not drunk in public.
Give me your ID. I'm giving you a lawful order.
You're not getting anything, dude.
Okay. Stand up.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
What are you doing? I'm sitting
Put your
here
hands behind
doing
your back.
nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back. Set your phone down, sir, and put your hand behind your back.
I'm sitting here doing nothing. Waiting on an Uber.
Too big
you
to sex
kidding
protective
me?
custody.
Huh?
Okay, all I asked for was to see your Uber.
I'm doing
and you want to
nothing.
argue, and you're intoxicated. Okay, I don't think you're making good choices, sir.
I'm waiting on my Uber, which is the best choice.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify.
The worst choice would be driving.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify your Uber. Was that right or wrong?
Well, if you unlock me, I'll show you the Uber.
Well, that's what I. How many times did I ask for that, sir? Huh?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Have I done anything illegal?
Well, you're intoxicated in public.
I'm sitting on a bench waiting on my Uber.
At a closed business in a high crime area.
Waiting on my Uber.
So, sir, I have no idea who you are or what you're doing, and it's my job to find out. So all I did was wanted to have a conversation with you, and you won't give me any information at all, and it's obvious that you're intoxicated. Right?
That is why I am waiting on an Uber.
Right. And how many times did I ask you to see your Uber? I tell you, my body camera's
all right,
running.
well, unlock me if it's that big a deal, and I'll show you my Uber.
All you want to do is film me and argue with me.
I have done nothing wrong. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
Sir, I'm just doing my job.
You are with a Navy veteran.
Sir, step over here.
Just sitting here minding my own business.
Step over here. Sir, you can't even walk.
I'm sitting here minding my own business.
You can't even walk, sir.
James kept being vocal about the fact that he had done nothing wrong but wait for his Uber to pick him up. He even informed them that he is a Navy veteran, but the officers must have thought he was intoxicated and making things up. What happens next leaves the officers humbled.
I have an Uber coming.
Double lock those. They're not double locked.
Guys, seriously, stop.
I'll grab his stuff. Let me get him in the car.
I have an Uber coming. Please stop. Just let me go home. I have an Uber coming. I was sitting in the chair, not bothering anybody.
Sir, I was trying to be reasonable with you.
Oh my God, dude! I am a Navy veteran.
Okay, thank you for your service.
And I'm just sitting there minding my own business.
Right, at a closed business.
And waiting on my Uber.
Sir, and all I asked was for you to verify it. All I asked you to do was show me it on your phone, and I'm good with that. Okay, but you refused to do that, so you couldn't do that.
I mean, really, you're going to do this to a Navy veteran?
Sir,
I'm sitting on a
have a seat in the car.
Oh my God, man. Are you guys serious? I've done nothing.
I have no idea who he is.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
No, I don't have any weapons on me.
Just hold on before you step in.
I have no weapons on me. I mean, I can't believe you guys are doing this. I seriously got to a Navy veteran. Are you really doing this to a Navy veteran?
I'll grab his phone.
Serious?
James, listen to me.
Didn't drink and drive.
Thank you for that.
Made the right choice. And you guys come up and just shake me down.
James.
Navy veteran.
James.
Combat medic.
James.
Talk to me. I mean, I'm just sitting there, waiting on my Uber. My Uber is
there anybody sober that can come get you?
You're not listening.
You're not, sir.
I called an Uber.
Well, you can't
The Uber was 2 minutes away.
You can't.
You shook me down.
James, we've been here for 10 minutes and they're not here. You can't call Uber. Okay, that's
Where's
not the
my
way.
phone?
That's not the way Uber works. He's got your
Where's
phone.
my phone?
He's got your phone right there.
Look it up. Whether I call an Uber or not.
You can't call them on the phone.
Did you do it through an app or did you
I
call
did
them?
through the Uber app.
All right, so how do I get into your phone?
6969.
If they're coming, man, I'll release you to them. But if not,
6969.
but if they're not, you're not
And
leaving
then
us much
look up
choice.
Uber. Listen, fellas.
There's a green button.
I am a former combat medic.
James, thank you for
sitting
your
there,
service.
How do you,
and I'm not
do-
going to lie to you.
how do I go?
6969.
He's in
I'm
it.
in.
Uber.
Where do I search that? I don't have this
Go
stuff.
to the Uber app. Just scroll through till you find the Uber app. Listen, fellas, you should not be doing this to a combat medic veteran. I was sitting there minding my own business.
Is he coming?
Okay,
he's James.
I respect
James.
you guys.
James.
I respect your job.
James, listen to me for a minute. I appreciate that. It says it's 5 minutes away. If he's here in 5 minutes, we will release you to that Uber.
Okay.
Okay?
Please, let me out of here and tell me I didn't do it.
When the Uber gets here, we'll do that. Okay, this is
Gentlemen.
James.
Fellas,
Listen, James.
are any of you
James.
military?
James, listen to me. All you had to do was show me this in the first place.
Listen,
Okay, and I would have waited with you.
listen, here's the problem.
Okay? You're not hearing me, sir.
No, I'm hearing you, brother.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm hearing you, but I'm a
What kind of
former
car?
combat medic.
Yep.
Veteran.
Thanks for your service.
And I got a
Mitsubishi.
little, I felt a little intimidated, man. Like I wasn't respected.
We're sorry you felt that way, James.
Yeah, James, that
So,
wasn't my intention.
We
I
were
would
coming
never
to.
do it to you guys.
We were concerned for your welfare. That's why we contacted you.
All right.
We didn't want you
Well,
walking
thank
off
you.
into the
Thank
street.
you, fellas. Thank you.
And now that we know that there's a sober driver, we're okay with releasing you.
Alright. You understand that I'm a former combat Navy medic.
Yeah, I understand that, and
Iraq
thank you for your
veteran.
service.
And you just, okay. And made the right choice.
We
Not
appreciate that,
drinking
sir.
Right.
And I appreciate that, really.
Alright. Alright. That was, you know the Uber's coming.
Yeah, now, like I said, I have no problem releasing you to Uber, man, at all. But here's the thing.
Are you guys veterans?
But here's the thing:
You guys veterans?
is a lot of people lie to the cops, and as far as I know, I'm contacting you drunk, which is it's fine. You're drunk. That's not a big deal. But if you wander out in the street and get hit,
I understand.
then it's on me, man.
I understand.
Okay, it's on me, and I don't want you to get hit by a
I
car.
understand. I
So-
appreciate it. I understand.
So hang tight. As soon as Uber gets here, dude, I have no problem. I have no problem releasing you to the Uber.
Well, could you do me a favor and uncuff me before? Because this is uncomfortable, brother, and I've broken
get
the
you.
laws.
I get you. You gonna be cooperative?
Absolutely.
I'm good with it if you are.
Yeah.
I'm good with that, man. Okay, just hey, as long as you and I agree that you're gonna be cool,
Hey,
right?
I want to have one more thing to say, brother.
No, you can talk all you want.
First, I haven't been cuffed in about
You what?
5 years.
Yeah.
Seriously. I haven't been handcuffed in about 35 years.
Can you just face that way for me? So that I can uncuff you? Or if you just want to step out, if that's easier.
That's pretty thing, you're
I mean, fellas, I understand you have a job to do. Oh, Terry?
Yes,
Either
sir.
one of you?
No,
Yes,
not
sir.
me.
Like I said,
Army for me.
oh, families are
You what?
me. Oh, families are me.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only Navy.
Alright, I got one more.
Anyway.
You can just turn and face the car for me.
So you can get that other one off, man. It's easier if he spins you around so you're not.
Anyway, I
There you
didn't,
go.
listen, I didn't mean to be offensive.
I get you,
I
man.
was
It's
doing
fine,
the
no
right
offense.
thing. I was sitting.
And I commend you for that. I really do. I commend you for that. You're good. So hey,
let me tell you something.
Pull up that Uber app.
Iraq veteran. Okay.
Thanks for your service, man. Pull up that app on your phone again so we can see how far that Uber driver is.
Where's my phone?
It's up here. It said 5 minutes when we looked at it, so let's see where they're at.
I need to have it.
Did you have a good time tonight?
Just minding my own business.
No, I just asked if you had a good time. I didn't ask what you were doing.
I mean, just an average time.
At just an average time?
Yeah. It's what ex-veterans do.
So how many minutes? Cool.
3 minutes.
I'm good with that, man. I had somebody over here that was stabbed just like that. So I wouldn't be doing my job, man, if I didn't check to make sure you're okay. Like I said, if you didn't have Uber coming and you walk out into 44th and get hit by a drunk driver or somebody's not paying attention, then that's on me, man. And I'm not. And you're a veteran, dude. I'm not gonna. I don't want that on my. I don't want that on my conscience.
Maybe
man.
your thing got a little out of hand, dude. I should have been
No, there was
more-
nothing out of hand.
No, maybe you shot. I didn't understand what was going on.
I understand.
What
yeah.
I thought was I'm sitting on a bench, not driving, as a veteran, because you know what? When I was in the military, I was a crazy, drinking all the time. But I thought, I'm sitting here minding my own business, and waiting on my Uber. And I'm sorry, dude, if I offended you.
No, you didn't offend me. See, the thing is, you're like an hour past last call, so.
Well, once again, choices. Life is about choices.
I agree, man.
And the choice is don't drink and drive.
Agreed.
And,
And that's a smart choice.
I had a few drinks.
Smart choice. Smart choice.
And that's the choice I make all the time.
Good. That's a good choice to make, man.
When I was in the military in my 20s, I didn't make those
Didn't
good
make those
choices.
choices?
I didn't care. Anyway.
James was able to point out the level of unprofessionalism exhibited by the officers, who eventually had to admit that their tactics for the unlawful arrest were insufficient. Moments later, the Uber arrived to pick James up, leaving the officers humbled.
Are you Uber?
Yeah.
I got your guy's over here.
Is he okay?
Yeah. No, he's sitting in front of a closed bar, hunched over a little bit. He's had a little bit to drink, so.
Okay.
He's good.
Okay.
He's good. He just had a good time, and he's not creating any problems. But as a police officer, I drive by and see somebody hunched over on a bench outside of a closed bar, and that's a clue. All right, man. Here you go, dude.
Hey,
They're gonna get you home, brother.
never lied to you.
Nope, you didn't. I appreciate that. They're gonna get you.
Yeah.
Yep, that's James. Thanks, man.
While this veteran did a good job of humiliating these cops, the next veteran did an even better job.
Sir, you can call your sergeant.
You can get out of the car.
Call your sergeant. I would like a supervisor, please.
You can get out of the car right now, or I can help you out of the car. Or you can just give me your...
That's assault, because I've not broken
It's not
the
assault.
law.
You're impeding this traffic stop.
How am I impeding
because it has nothing to do with you. I asked you to leave.
The only reason why I pulled over is because my sister does not know my new residence, and
I told you could go.
This is Miss Boone, who on December 18th, 2021, was driving her vehicle behind her sister, Miss Shelley, a Purple Heart combat veteran who was in a separate vehicle. Miss Boone was pulled over by Deputy Carlos D'Souza Jr. of the Santa Rosa County Sheriff's Office in Florida for allegedly having an invalid license. Combat veteran Shelley, noticing her sister's stop, pulled over 50 feet ahead. When Officer Carlos stepped out and approached Miss Boone's vehicle, here's what transpired.
Go! They can go!
That window doesn't roll.
They need to leave.
Huh?
They,
my sister.
They're gonna leave.
For what? What am I being pulled over for?
161 Santa Rosa.
What's the issue, sir?
I'm explaining to you in a minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Want to roll me another unit, no more response. I'm stopping you to see you. They're not to stop. They're not part of my traffic stop. Okay, let me finish.
Following her.
That's okay. She can pull up down the road and wait. She's not going to stay here and wait. She's going to leave. It's not open for conversation, debate. I'm dealing with one person. Ma'am, I'm dealing with one person. I'm not dealing with more than one.
She's not dealing with you. She's making.
She's staying right there.
Is okay.
Your safety is fine.
Anything illegal, right?
I promise you she is.
What is she doing? Though?
She's being told to leave because it's a traffic stop. Right now, this is something I'm doing. She's to leave.
Officer Carlos attempted to persuade Miss Shelley to leave the traffic stop, arguing that she was obstructing the situation. However, Miss Shelley, well aware of her rights, responded firmly and confidently, putting Carlos in his place. Undeterred, Officer Carlos tried various tactics to regain his authority and get her to leave, even suggesting that she wasn't safe where she was parked. But with each attempt, it became increasingly evident that a walk of shame was imminent for Officer Carlos, as Miss Shelley stood her ground and exposed his unprofessionalism.
Please.
Well, that's my sister and my niece, so I'm just going to stay here until they're released.
I need you to leave. If you can wait up there, I think.
It's a public road. It's
Okay,
I'm not obstructing traffic.
I'm asking. So you're obstructing this traffic stop. So can you just please?
How am I obstructing it?
Just there's a parking lot up there. Please just go up there.
I'm going to make sure that my sister.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I observe that.
Okay, so now I am telling you. I'm not asking you. You need to go.
What law am I breaking?
I'm telling you. You need to go
You
because it's not safe for you to be here.
Why
okay.
is it not safe
because.
to be here?
All right. Are we going to play that? All right, can I have your ID? Can I have your ID?
Am I being detained?
You are now.
What am I being detained
Because
for?
now I need to identify you. Then we'll go sit in my car, okay?
What law is that?
By not providing, you're failing to identify to a law enforcement officer, okay?
But I have to identify if I'm being detained.
Yes, because you...
Then you have to have a reason to detain.
So listen, I'm not playing this game. I'm going to come over and we're going to get out of your car.
Your sergeant.
You can get out of the car.
Call your sergeant. I would like a supervisor, please.
You can get out of the car right now, or I can help you out of the car. Or you can just give me your...
That's assault, because I've not broken the law.
It's not assault. You're impeding this traffic stop.
How am I impeding?
Because it has nothing to do with you. I asked you to leave. You refused.
The only reason why I pulled over is because my sister does not know my new residence, and
I told you could go. And I told you could go wait up there in that parking lot. Okay, you both have cell phones.
What is the problem?
Because now you won't identify. First, you won't do a simple thing I asked you to do.
I'm telling you, I'm her sister, and I know that that's what she has told him by now.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what's going on back there.
Okay, and I'm not interfering with you doing what you men have to do.
No, you are by stopping here. He does not want you here because now
Why?
Because he has no idea what you're going to do. You don't think we dealt with situations where the person in this car all of a sudden? I don't know that.
Military.
I don't give a. I don't give a. And now I'm getting mad because we have no idea what your intentions.
Okay, I will pull up, but I will be calling the police department. I would like your badge number.
I'll give you my card.
Please,
okay?
Please do.
I've been so nice. I gave you multiple opportunities.
You're cussing at me, and you're
because I'm done with you.
Rude.
Yeah.
So you want to cuss at me? I can cuss at you.
All day long. All day long.
I have not been rude to you. I was sitting here.
And I have not until you started refusing. So I still need your ID.
But I
need your ID.
What you
I need your ID.
Me for, that's it.
I need your ID because you chose. Because you're interfering with this. We don't want you here. It's not.
I will comply with your ID request, but you are not going about this correctly.
It's all on film.
Good. Hi, I'm glad.
And we'll see how it escalated to this because of your non-compliance.
No, it did not escalate because of my non-compliance. I asked you questions, you refused to answer, and you are supposed to answer them.
I don't need
You did not tell me what I was going to be detained for. You did not tell me why I needed to identify myself.
For failing to do what we asked you to do. So now you chose to be here. Now I need to make sure that we are...
I was doing absolutely nothing wrong, and I'm allowed to be on a public road.
You're not allowed to impede.
I'm not impeding.
Because you stopped when I stopped.
I didn't get out of my...
Shut the door for your own safety.
No.
All right, fine. Do whatever you want. I'm done with her.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Sergeant Nix.
Hi, Sergeant.
Sergeant Nix soon arrived at the scene, as requested by Miss Shelley. He assessed the situation and explained the deputy's reason for the traffic stop.
So I watched the interaction. So from the start, You aren't allowed to be stopped here. If you are interfering with any kind of investigation, you can be detained at that point too and identified as a person. You cannot just stop on the side of the road because somebody else stopped. Even if you know her sister, brother, or son, you can't do that.
While no one was arrested, Deputy Sheriff Carlos was certainly put in his place by Miss Shelley. After reviewing the body cam footage of the traffic stop, the 2 deputies directly involved were extensively retrained, with orders to complete 4 40-hour courses and other training exercises. But Deputy Carlos de Souza's walk of shame is nothing compared to the officer in the next case.
Listen to me, dude. We're not violating your rights.
You are.
How?
Because
which right? Which civil right are we violating?
Why are you raising your
We're
voice?
not violating
Why is he
anything,
raising his voice?
okay?
Why is he raising
So
his voice?
we are here on
Are you
a
threatening
welfare
me?
check.
I can go inside my house.
We are here on a welfare check.
Already, I don't know what that means.
Stop talking. Let me talk.
I don't have
Over
to stop
a child
talking. Freedom
that
of speech,
ingested.
right?
That ingested.
Why is he I don't like him. He's raising his voice at me right now.
After a call from North Bay Medical Center on May 10th, 2020, the Suisun Police Department was alerted about an individual who had possibly ingested nail polish. Following the call, Officer Tiffany and Officer Cody Marler were dispatched to the California residence of military veteran Sergeant Syra Hawkins. Here's what unraveled.
Hello.
Hey. I don't know who that is.
You know who that is?
No.
Who's your girlfriend or your baby mama? Lady right here.
First of all, that's my wife, Marble.
Okay.
Marble.
Okay.
And who?
Fatima.
Who are y'all looking for?
102. Can you go with the mother's name?
What's the problem?
So we're here on a welfare check. We have to
So
make sure
hang on.
she's okay.
Why?
Because we received a call from North Bay for the incident that occurred earlier.
What incident?
What's your last name?
Copy.
Look right there. Supposed to be investigated. If y'all investigate. Right there. 9 years, U.S. Army. Now, what's the problem?
Okay. What's your first name?
I don't have to identify myself to you, do I? Am I under investigation? You want to tell me what's going on?
102. Can you
Don't
confirm the
knock on my
address?
window.
Can you come out here?
No, she can't come out there. Y'all need to tell me what's going on. This is my house.
We told you.
Copy. They're
We're here
advising
for a
that this
welfare
is
check.
not the right address.
A welfare check for what?
No,
Hi, ma'am. What?
got it.
Ma'am.
Y'all violating my rights right now.
Actually, we're not, dude.
Yes, you are, because
No,
you're
we're
not
not.
telling me who that is. I just said it to you.
Listen to me, dude. We're not violating your rights.
You are.
How?
Because
which right? Which civil right are we violating?
Why are you raising your
We're
voice?
not violating
Why is he raising
anything,
his voice?
okay?
Why is he raising
So
his
we
voice
are
at me?
we are here on
Are
a
you threatening
welfare
me?
check.
I can go inside my house.
We are here on a welfare check.
Already, I don't know what that means.
Stop talking. Let me talk.
I don't have
Over
to stop
a child
talking.
that
Freedom of speech,
ingested
right?
that ingested.
Why is he I don't like him.
A person
He's raising
that
his voice at me
ingested
right now.
or nail polish. Okay.
Okay, so we're
We come here. Your
to
baby's
check
right
on
there.
Okay,
your wife.
I'm going to talk to you. First of all, you came to my house and said, "Is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?" That's my wife. So
Okay.
that's disrespectful starting off.
All right, sir. So
That was disrespectful starting off, and,
Okay,
and then he's
I
raising his
understand.
voice at me.
okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my
So
voice,
look-
right?
No, you can eat it.
What's his problem?
Okay, okay.
Nah, I need your badge numbers. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll
I'm
give
sorry.
you my badge number. But so the reason we're here is to
Now
make
you're
sure
telling me the
somebody
reason
is
after
okay.
you told me to eat it.
Sir.
So you told me to eat it, right? Marler?
I messed up. I apologize.
Now that you on film, you messed up.
No,
so
you can
you
record.
haven't violated any of my
No.
rights.
No,
the
sir.
first thing you said to me coming here was,
So,
"Is
sir.
that my baby mama or my girlfriend?"
Sir,
Then he
so
started
we
raising
were
his
called
voice
to
at
call
me.
from North Bay.
Pause. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Conma, 107.
Thank you. I need your name and your badge
Officer
number.
Marler 102.
And she's at my window. I told you not to go to my window. Close the blinds.
Do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
Hold on, sir, sir.
Close the blinds.
Sir, do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds. Close the blinds. I'm not going in the house.
Are your
Close the
children
blinds.
okay, ma'am? Are your children okay?
Okay.
Do they look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay. Who the is that?
Okay.
What y'all talking about?
We're gonna leave now.
Give me one
Why? Because I gotta eat. That's why you leaving now?
We're gonna leave now. I don't know who a 14
My family was here all day. We had a good day. You're here telling me to eat it.
It is. I don't know who the 14-year-old is.
Okay.
I don't either. I told you I did 9 years in the military.
Okay, we
You told me to
appreciate
eat it. So
Okay,
thank
give
you
me a
for telling
second.
me to eat it.
Please.
After I served
Walk
you
away.
for 9 years, you how about you
Marler.
get the fuck off
I
my
served as
property?
well.
Marler.
I don't give. You are probably a piece. If you serve and you telling
Okay.
people to eat, you probably was a piece.
All right.
You can get out of here. That's what you can do, Marler. You.
Okay, let me explain, because we may have been... Can I explain to you?
The officers soon realized that Sergeant Syra Hawkins wasn't easily intimidated, even after Officer Marler hurled vulgar insults at him, as this only enraged Sergeant Hawkins further. He unleashed his own rage back at them, firmly standing his ground and asserting his rights, putting the officers in their rightful place.
What is that? Get in the house. What are y'all talking about? Nobody knows what y'all are talking about.
Well, you're not letting me explain.
You never explained. You started asking questions. He said, is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?
Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, I'm here to clarify. So it may have been a miscommunication between North Bay and our dispatch. So we got a call that we needed... Okay, a 3-year-old was brought into the hospital because she ingested nail polish remover. Okay?
We don't know anything about any of that.
And that is absolutely fine. So this just got a little out of hand.
But you don't come to somebody's house and say, is that your baby mama or your girlfriend? You
right, and I completely understand that.
You're supposed to be professional.
I'm trying my best to be professional.
And you're doing fine. But that guy, I don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. Put yourself in my shoes. 2 cops knock on your door. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in there having a good time with my wife of 5 years.
They are
who I have now scared.
Okay.
You probably scared them. They don't know Officer Friendly yet. You knocking on my window.
All right.
You want me to, like, quote what statute you guys are violating? I'm not one of those people, but I'm pretty sure I can go on Google and see if
we
this
have
is
every
legal
right
what
to
you
be here
did.
to check on somebody. And you have the right to Google us and make sure.
So you have the right to be here and check on somebody, right?
Yes.
Did I have to come out my door?
You did not. We needed to come check on the female. Okay, I'm leaving now, sir.
I gave you an instruction.
Okay.
To bring my window, but you did.
Have a good night, sir.
Shortly after Officer Tiffany left Hawkins' residence, having been put in his place, he returned and tendered an apology. However, Hawkins was not appeased by this gesture. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe for more content.